What is your passion? What is your call? I cannot claim that I felt a strong passion for anything as I spent my days on the banks of Galilee. I was just fishing my way through life. Today's catch supplied today's wages, and I had little thought of tomorrow. I assumed that I would live and die on that fishing boat. Follow me. From the shore, Jesus called, follow me. And a passion stirred in my heart that changed who I was and who I would become. I followed him for 3 years. With my own eyes, I saw Jesus do and say many wonderful things. But even though you have not seen him, all who love him and believe in him may also be filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy, a holy passion. What is your passion? What is your call? Jesus says to you, follow me. If you hear and respond to these words, they will transform all that you are and all you will become.
What is your passion? What is your call? Who do you live for? Who do you offer all? How will you answer? Is the answer to life of this earth and beyond? What is your passion? Your passion. What is the reason we live our days, spending our lives in this time and place? How we answer will surely answer who we shall be. Who shall we be? Oh, Jesus is calling. He's calling. Come follow me. Leave your nest, for I am calling. Calling down a road you cannot see. Come follow me, and start the journey of a lifetime. But a journey it will surely be. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow. So let us live with a passion, live our call, rise up and follow the Lord above. Come on a journey that will lead us to life on this earth and beyond. Jesus is calling. He's calling. Come and follow me. Jesus is calling. Come and follow me. Come follow me.
Jesus says, come follow me. But we don't know where he will lead us. I am persuaded that he who calls us by his glory and goodness will give us everything we need for this life. The knowledge and passion that leads us to follow him will bring us abundant grace and peace. My commitment to follow would be tested once we were once again on the lake. From our boat, we saw Jesus walking on the water. My passion sent me out to join him on this miraculous walk. But the experience tested my faith and taught me a lesson I'll never forget. I saw Jesus walking across the sea. Oh, I saw Jesus walking across the sea. I said, help me walk on the water. That's where I want to be. He said, go where the faith will take you. Now come on out to me. He said, come on out to me. So I stepped out on the water, but I wasn't sinking down. I stepped out on the water, but I wasn't sinking down. But the winds, the waves, the waters were stirring all around. I said, help me, Lord, I'm sinking, sinking. Surely I will drown, surely drown. Then I felt Jesus, he was holding on to my hand. Then I felt Jesus, he was holding on to my hand. He said, oh, what a little faith you have, you poor and doubtful man. Rise up, put your faith in me, and surely you will stand. Now rise and stand, and I held on to Jesus. We will walk across the sea. Oh, I held on to Jesus. We will walk across the sea. And when I stepped back in the boat, I fell upon my knees. I said, surely you're the Son of God. Surely you're the Son of God. You are the Son of God. Have mercy on me. He's going. Jesus still is going. Jesus still is calling. Come and walk with me. Now Jesus still is calling. Come and walk with me. Wherever faith will take you, I promise I will be. Wherever you are walking, even when you're sinking, go where faith will take you. Rise up and walk with me. Rise up and walk with me. As we go wherever faith will take us, we live through stormy and turbulent times. Through it all, we must humble ourselves under his mighty hand, that he lifts us up in times of trouble. Cast your cares upon him, because surely he cares for you. And though we may suffer and stumble in our faith, the God of all grace will restore us and make us strong and firm and steadfast. More than anything, I wanted to be bold and strong in my faith. One day, Jesus asked me, "Who do you say that I am?" Without thinking, I blurted out, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." He had never claimed to be the Son of God, but those words were planted in the depths of my soul, and I knew they were true. He looked at me and said, "You are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church." All at once, I knew there was no turning back. This was no longer just an adventure, a break from my life as a fisherman. My life's work would be to follow the Christ, the Son of the living God. You are the Son
Upon this rock, I'll build my kingdom on this earth. I'll build my church upon this rock, this solid rock. Upon this rock, I'll build my church. Upon this rock, I'll build my kingdom on this earth. I'll build my church upon this rock, this solid rock.
And we say, you are the Christ, you are the Son of the living God. You are the Christ, you are the first begotten Son, born from the Lord of heaven. And we are the church, and we will serve and glorify. We are the church to be a living sacrifice offered to you. You all we are.
And so our love for Christ will be the cause, the reason why we live our days, to walk in faith in the rock, the solid rock. Shout it out now.
You are the Christ, you are the Son of the living God. You are the Christ, you are the first begotten Son, born from the Lord of heaven. And we are the church, and we will serve and glorify. We are the church to be a living sacrifice offered to you. You all we are.
Upon this rock, I'll build my church. Upon this rock, I'll build my kingdom on this earth. I'll build my church upon this rock, this solid rock. I'll build my church upon this rock. I'll build my church. I'll build my church. I'll build my church upon this rock.
So let your love for Christ be the cause of all you do as believers and as a church. You are like living stones being built into a spiritual house. Live as a chosen people, belonging to God, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of the darkness and into his wonderful light. Sometimes the road will lead us from light into darkness. As I followed him into Jerusalem, the crowd welcomed Jesus with shouts of praise. But there were evil forces at work. Though I could feel the danger, I was undaunted. Even on the night of his arrest, I was ready for whatever was to come. As we shared our last meal together, I told him that I would never leave or forsake him. To this, Jesus made a disturbing response. He told me that I would deny him 3 times before the cock would crow. I left everything to follow him. I had committed my life to him. How could he have so little faith in my loyalty? Jesus knew that I would soon be tested beyond anything I could imagine. In the face of mortal danger, he took us out to pray at Gethsemane on the Mount of Olives. Stay awake and pray with me, he told us. But even as the Lord prayed with great anguish, we grew tired in our praying and fell fast asleep.
Here at Gethsemane, come friends and pray with me. The evening stars will give us light. Stay alert, keep watch. You don't know what is waiting for us on the other side. the moonless night. Father, you can do all things. Please take this cup from me, but whatever may come, your will be done. I'm distressed, I am grieved. Father, take this cup from me, but whatever may come, your will be done. Simon Peter, are you asleep? The spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. Pray you are spared the time of trial. Wake up, Peter, why do you sleep? Couldn't you pray 1 hour with me? Soon we'll walk the final mile. Keep alert, you don't know when trials come and troubles ascend. Keep alert, rise and stand. Look the betrayer is God's will be done. Stay awake, pray with me. Stay awake, pray with me.
So today, I say to you, my friends, stay awake. Rise from your spiritual slumber. God's work is at hand. Stay awake and pray that you will stand strong and faithful to the Lord. This world will test you financially, physically, and spiritually. Pray that God will make you strong and steadfast through whatever trials may befall you. My most severe test would come that night when they arrested Jesus. I followed close behind until I stood outside the chief priest's house where Jesus was being held. Soon the people there began to recognize that I was a follower of Jesus. And I felt my fear and panic begin to grow. He called me the Rock. Soon, all the courage and confidence of this great rock would melt away as my loyalty was severely tested. On a cold, dark night, I stood by the fire near the place they had taken my Lord. I saw him there with shackled hands, wondering what was in store. Then the people all around started looking my way. They were closing in on me. And I said anything that I could say, just so that I could go free. Didn't I deny him? Didn't I deny my Lord? Oh, how will he forgive me? I'm gone away to God. I'm gone away to
Weren't you there with the man called Jesus?
No, I never knew him.
Didn't you follow this man?
No, I was never his friend.
Aren't you one of his close disciples? Aren't you from Galilee?
With God as my witness, I never knew him. Why can't you understand? I never knew this man. Deny him, deny my Lord. Oh, how will he forgive me? I'm gone away to cry. I'm gone away to cry. I told